We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a at the plate, Hunter Blake, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hunter Blake.
Let it fly. It's got me one time. Let's go.
From the stretch. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. O'Hearn, the runner at second with one away. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Blake will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will in now. Hunter Blake 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Up around the chin there, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Hit hard, but foul. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now in the box, Kelvin Gutierrez.
The shortstop, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And there he goes towards second. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
The left fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe McMahon. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Let's go, big fella.
And here's Jose Peraza, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse. Ready once again, Hunter Blake, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Popped up. Dietrich is there. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Hunter Blake.
Hunter Blake.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Hey, get your pitch here squared up.
Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. See you later. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 44 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Blake. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tapia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Royals. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left.
Afternoon base. Now at the plate, Hunter Blake. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories, and he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Nobody better. Stay high. Nobody better right there.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And this one gets away.
Come on, slide.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. 1 out and a runner on third.
Hey, come on, big dog. Keep it rolling.
Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Runners on his way to third. Galvis has it. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Hunter Blake. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Blake, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Fouled away. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And it's fouled away.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
The 1-2.
Ball 2. I got the count.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Kelvin Gutierrez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder. See you later. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if...
Digging in once again, Hunter Blake. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at bat.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, get your
He was
pitch started
absolutely
right
all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Ball.
Inside
Hey,
and a
nice
hair
batting,
low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him, the base on you, but you don't.
High and deep to center field. Senzel backing up on it. See you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Derek Dietrich.
Pops this one up. Peraza has a play. 2 gone. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Ervin.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So good. Hunter Blake will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Ball driven to right field and deep. Racing back the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. That's Dinger numbers.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but